Additional sponsorship provided by...
Lose that tough old stain. Get a free country album download. Look for the sticker on the Spot Shot can.
We're back celebrating the 40th anniversary of The Young and the Restless. Here to help continue the celebration, please welcome Joshua Morrow, Amelia Haley, Michael Muni, and Melissa Claire Egan. Fantastic, huh? Okay. So Young and the Restless owes much of its success to the loyal fans.
Yeah.
Success to all the loyal fans out there. Now, Amelia, you have played Belle of the Boardroom, Victoria Newman, since 2005. Okay, during that time, how have the fans personally touched you?
Besides just now.
I told you not to be inappropriate. So many ways that you can't even count. I mean, you meet people all the time that are fans of the show, and it's heartwarming, and people come from all walks of life, which is it's so interesting. And you'll go through the airport and you'll meet people, and they just want to talk about, you know, themselves, and they call you Victoria sometimes. Sometimes they don't, and that's fine, because it's just, they relate to you, and you're able to relate to them. There's a woman that I met it was a funny set of circumstances, but it turned out that we started corresponding through text. Her name is Julie, and I talked to her for a long time. You know, it's been 2 years, and then I just found out that her husband's been in Afghanistan, and the soaps and YNR in particular is what helps her get through her husband being gone. You know, he's been gone for, I guess, he's going to be gone for a full year, and it's just amazing what you think is just something so simple, and it affects so many lives, and it brings people so much joy.
It really does. It really does. And people do feel like they know you, even though you guys play characters. Joshua, you star as the hunk that everybody loves to love. Nicole Newman. But I heard that your parents are actually huge fans of your character.
My dad.
Not you, just your character.
My parents like my character more than they like me. No, my dad's a very big fan back home in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What's up? I remember when I got my job, my dad was so excited that I went home to, like, kind of, you know, say, you know, just basically see the family. And I didn't know this, but back in the day, remember when you could go into the airport when you weren't a passenger?
Yeah.
So my dad got the local news team, my high school football coach, baseball coach. I got off the plane, and there's like 80 people standing at the American Airlines terminal. So it means a lot to my family. They can always, I don't get to talk to them every day, but it seems like they can always turn on the TV and kind of see me. You know, so.
Now, Michael, not to leave you out, you play the most complicated man in Genoa City. Adam Newman, Victor Newman. Okay, you and your castmates, you seem to be family on and off the screen. What's happening there?
Yeah, we're definitely, I mean, it's a family, and there's a whole family unit. And this man in particular, you know, the funny thing is what you see on screen. Come on, get it all out now, guys.
I love you.
Josh, I don't have an older brother, and Josh doesn't have brothers, and we kind of have talked about this dynamic that he and I have, and he picks on me, but kind of has got me under his wing and has kind of shown me the ropes in a lot of ways, to the point where, I mean, there's like complications with my children and the will, and how he and his wife would, in real life, this isn't the soap. I mean, I look up to him a lot. Of course, everyone, and Peter's been a great advisor to me and folks, and she's great to make out with in between scenes. No, but actually, speaking of family, I would be remiss if I didn't say something about the Y&R family. We've got 40 years of people who get to be in front of the camera and get all the applause and stuff, but there's a huge crew and a huge family who's been living this and living and dying the show for many, many decades. And there's a guy named Luis Godinez who just died this last week on our show. He was a boom operator, and he was there since 1978.
Wow.
His son ended up growing up. His son has grown up and is camera operator number 2, so it's become a family. Our show and the crew is family upon family and generations of people who work on this show and sweat and live and die on it, and it's a huge family, and I'm just glad I got to mention his name.
Well, when we come back, we're going to get to talk to Melissa, and there'll be more with The Young and the Restless. We're back celebrating the 40th anniversary of The Young and the Restless. Now, this is live TV. We ran out of time. We didn't get a chance to talk with Melissa, but we want you to know that after the show, we'll keep talking with her and the rest of the Y&R cast in a special web Q&A session with our studio audience. You can submit questions from home on our Facebook page or on Twitter by using the hashtag #KeepTalking, and then see what the cast has to say later today on thetalk.com. Now, I want to thank you all for being here and celebrating this incredible milestone with us. It's time for a toast. May The Young and the Restless have 40 more years and beyond. And here's to the fans who've been loyal for the past 40 years. Continue to make Y&R's #1 daytime drama on CBS. You can watch The Young and the Restless weekdays right here. Check your local listings. Thanks to Arsenio Hall, Cardi Wilson for co-hosting us today. Thank you for